Typically, a soul enters the human body at conception or birth, and then exits through the portal known as death. However, birth and death are not the only ways for a soul to enter and leave the earth plane. Soul exchanges, walk-ins, walk-outs, happen more frequently than you might think, and I'm not sure why this seems so strange to some people. The only difference is the size and age of the body at the soul's time of entrance. Since I may write another book especially to help those who have experienced this life-changing incident, I will only give a basic overview here. Interest in the walk-in occurrence came about in the 1970s, through the book, Seth Speaks, The Eternal Validity of the Soul, channeled by Jane Roberts. In 1979, a journalist named Ruth Montgomery introduced the concept of walk-ins in her book, Strangers Among Us. She explained that walk-ins are souls who incarnate directly into a mature physical body with the full agreement of the soul that was born into the body. In many cases, the original soul has finished its initial mission, and agrees to leave and make its body available to another soul, rather than leave through physical death. This agreement made between two souls before incarnation, allows both souls to accomplish more soul development in one Earth lifetime. The incoming soul does not need the lessons provided by infancy and childhood and can quickly move into its Earth mission. The departing soul can move on to its next mission in the afterlife. In such agreements, the soul that only has a small amount of karma or who wants to resolve a lot of karma very quickly may take the body during the formative infant and childhood years, natal soul. These years are usually very difficult because that soul has asked for a crash course in order to speed up the evolutionary process. This hardship may create a very strong urge to leave the body when things get really painful. If a soul is creating an illness in the body in order to leave the earth plane, or if the natal soul's contract is complete, it makes logical sense to offer the physical body an established adult life to another soul. From a universal perspective, a soul exchange is a wise and compassionate use of human resources because it meets the needs of both souls and causes less trauma for the entire family. Why cause a family to grieve the loss of a loved one through physical death when another soul, more advanced, is willing to pick up where the first soul left off? It's interesting to note that the walk-in is often the oversoul, monad, or higher self of the natal soul, which means the effect is like a download of purer, faster vibrating energy. Family may note many sudden changes in the person's life, but because the body retains the cellular memory of its life's experiences, most families do not realize that the natal soul has left. As the natal soul prepares to walk out, it may arrange for its exit by creating health problems, emotional issues, or an accident that causes the body to be unconscious. Some souls who are extremely desperate to leave the body may even attempt suicide. Many times the transfer occurs during a near-death experience, an out-of-body experience, a dark night of the soul, or traumatic event. It can occur while the body is asleep, while in coma, during surgery, or in a period of unconsciousness. However, more and more walk-ins are coming in consciously and with memory of their soul transfer, knowing the spiritual reason for coming into the body. Meanwhile, the walk-in soul is arranging for its incarnation. More than likely this partner soul has been serving as a guide for the natal soul, or is at least familiar with all that has occurred thus far in the incarnation. When a soul exchange takes place, the walk-in soul maintains the lower three chakras and functions of the body, and picks up where the natal soul left off. The walk-in soul brings in its own spiritual mission, vibration, and energy signature, and connects its upper four chakras to the body. The walk-out natal soul may leave completely or stay in the auric field of the body to serve as a guide or overseer. Some walk-out souls enter the afterlife and have nothing more to do with the life or family they left behind. In other cases, the natal soul stays in the auric field of the body it left so it can observe and learn lessons while the new soul picks up the pieces and begins to heal the body and emotions and resolve residual karma such as the limiting beliefs that created the natal soul's desire to exit. The incoming soul is usually part of the same oversoul or monad. On rare occasions it may be a member of another soul group entirely. Even though there is usually a great deal of compatibility between the walk-in and walk-out souls, there is often an adjustment period in which the body must acclimate to the higher vibrations of the incoming soul, which hails from a realm where there is no linear time. There is usually a period of time in which the walk-out and walk-in souls test drive their new places. This is more for the incoming soul than the one departing because it gives the walk-in soul a chance to acclimate to being in a human body, stabilize the emotions, and get familiar with the friends and family of the natal soul. People with a restricted mindset about the limitless possibilities of the soul may doubt that such an event can occur. Yet these same people might easily believe in a possession in which a body is overtaken by a demon or disincarnate spirit. The walk-in is an exact opposite of a demonic possession. The transfer is done with mutual consent to move both souls forward in spiritual evolution and bring a purer vibration to the earth. Many walk-ins are very intensely focused on accomplishing their divine purpose. To help facilitate this, they exhibit healing abilities, keen psychic sensitivity, empathy, accurate intuition, and other spiritual gifts. Walk-ins, while spiritually advanced, are not better or more enlightened than other souls on the planet. They just have an insatiable desire to complete their mission to help the earth ascend or to comfort, educate, and assist others who are struggling to manage the changes they are experiencing. Just like NDEs in the 1970s, the concept of walk-ins came as something new and vastly different from what our reality would allow in the 1980s and 1990s when soul exchanges began to increase. More and more walk-ins are occurring as the Earth's vibration is being raised. Today, we have more walk-ins than anyone would ever guess, and many don't even know they are one. Once people know what the experience looks and feels like and enough have overcome the confusion that sometimes takes place when the event occurs, we will see this as a common experience. You may be a walk-in. You know something unexplainable happened to change your life. Could that be why you were drawn to this material? Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for daily motivational and spiritual videos. Check out link in the description to learn more about your soul.